Today is a good day. Today is a good day, Josh. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for my breath. I'm grateful for my past, my present, and my future. I'm grateful for all the people around me. I'm grateful for my creator. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to have food. I'm grateful to have shelter. Today is a good day. Vernetti, welcome. Good morning. I'm grateful for you, Vernetti. Got physical therapy today. That's what I'm getting prepared for. Physical therapy at 10. Physical therapy at 10. That's what we're preparing for. I need to get a haircut too. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Congratulations on being first. Today is a good day. I'm really having to tell myself. I'm really having to force it today. Today is a good day. Grateful for an opportunity to work. I'm grateful for an opportunity to stream. Grateful for an opportunity to communicate. I'm grateful for many, many things. Grateful for my coffee. I'm grateful to take my supplements. I'm grateful for my physical therapy, even though it's really expensive. I think I'm going to go down to one time a week. I think I can handle $50 a week. I don't know if I can handle $102 a week, bro. Twice a week would be $102. That's kind of what's bothering me is that this physical therapy is this expensive, but we do so little. So I'll probably do once a week or once every 2 weeks just to make sure things are going. We definitely forget the little things until they're missing. Yes, but I can walk now. I can walk now very carefully, very slowly. We're working on getting my leg fully extended. That's the goal right now, is getting my knee fully extended. Angry is angry this morning and needs coffee. Me too. I'm not angry, but I'm a little, Hello, Angry Chair. Bro, I saw where you watched an old podcast, man. I appreciate you going back to watch that. You watched the one where about 20 minutes in. Did you watch the whole thing, Angry Chair? I think about 20 minutes in, me and Tyner just start arguing about who's going to bench more and who's doing better. Did you like that? I didn't know how people felt about that one. I had some people tell me they didn't like all the arguing. Hey Josh, how'd your surgery went? It went good. Now we're recovering back. Oh, I love you too, Angry Chair. Yeah, bro, that's my best friend from my childhood, so it's easy for us to go back and forth arguing and stuff. We both are very competitive. We both want to be better than each other. We both don't want the other one to be better than us. And I'll be honest, most like physical aspects, yeah, Tyner has always been a little better than me. Not by a whole bunch, but yeah, by a little bit. He's always been a little bit better than me. The message of this stream is mental health and physical health directly aligned. I say it every day. You train and focus in different ways, but still align in the end. Yes, right, for sure. I dive in head first really hard. He don't jump in just head first as hard as me. I wish I was special. Okay, that coffee's making me feel good. I relate to him in more ways, but I respect what you do. Nice. You relate to Tiny in more ways? Interesting. Yeah, I love having more people. I love having different people. And I filmed a podcast yesterday, which is a very interesting dynamic. I filmed a podcast yesterday that was a very interesting dynamic. Two guys who had never met before. They both knew, like, through me. And I could tell Plum and David, I could tell David was a little nervous. David's a little more soft-spoken, a little more, like, a little more, I just soft spoken, you know. Me and Plum are like, we'll talk over, you know. Sometimes you gotta interrupt us to get us to get a word in. That me and Plum are a little more loud talkers. Laugh loud. Yeah. David's more like, he's hilarious too. David. So you watch the David podcast too, or are you talking about Tyner? Yeah, David is funny. I feel like David though. Hello, Jessica. I feel like David is a one-on-one podcaster. I feel like he gets too shy and like around a group of people. Oh, whichever one I commented on this morning, I don't remember. That's Tyner. That's Tiny. Oh yeah, Tiny is very funny. Tiny is very very funny. Yeah, he's cool. Me and Tyner always have good boom bap bouncing off of each other. Take all these supplements. But my arms are cooked. Doing a full arm day, like, bro, it's actually really tough not being able to hit legs because legs is like your break day. You are flexing your biceps, so they're really sore. Yes. You think so, Angry Chair? I hope so. You actually think so, Angry Chair, or are you just glazing? Be honest. 100%? Damn. Do you watch a lot of podcasts? Yeah, they're a little, I mean, you know, they're definitely kind of low tier right now, you know, I mean. Damn. Damn. You sure do know how to make a man smile, Angry Chair. You sure do know how to make a man smile. Thank you for that. There's potential for those who want to listen. Yeah. I mean, right. And it's just, that's how I treat it, you know. If you want to listen, awesome. I'll be here. If you don't, that's fine too. You might want to watch some other form of my product. This many supplements, I really don't even know. It's because I haven't locked back into my diet yet. Perks. Look, and I'm taking them all at one time too. Is what's crazy. So, this is ibuprofen, Tylenol. That's for my knee. Creatine, that's just for all my muscles, all the water retention in my muscles. Fish oil is, I consider it like basically joint health. It's joint health, kind of helps your joints stay healthy. The vitamin K2, this is bone health. The vitamin D3 is immune, bone development. This is immune system and basically muscle function. I think this just kind of grows your muscles better. Oh God, don't say K2. What? What is K2? What, you can smoke K2? What the hell is K2, bro? Synthetic pot? The magnesium is muscle relaxation, heart, nerve, and bone health. So I'm pretty sure this magnesium has been recovering my bones a little faster. Down the hatch. Yeah, I had never heard of. I think I have heard of like K2 on the news or something, but this is different. Today is a good day, Daniel. Hello, sir. I got about 35 minutes until I need to leave and go to my physical therapy. How are you? Good morning. Today is a good day. I'm grateful. Bro, I'm not going to lie to y'all. Speaking of pot, I did some pot last night for the first time in 3 weeks. I know. You're so disappointed in me. No. Listen, I'm thinking about getting some edibles and using them on my physical therapy days. There's something about it. It's it's like a pain medicine. It's actually a really good pain medicine. I'm just scared that I'll get I'll fall back into it, being very dependent on it. But bro, if I could eat an edible, because he told me that I should probably take a pain pill before I come into physical therapy. I can't drive on my pain pill. I can't drive on the narcotics. I could probably drive, like take an edible, drive up there, do my physical therapy, and it'll help. I guess that's a pretty good reason. I'm dealing with a weird mental block. Every time I make a calorie goal, I undershoot 1K calories reliably almost every day. Do I just lie to myself and say I'm going to do? Mm-mm. Don't lie to yourself so then it becomes 2,700. Oh, yes, I think so, Daniel. I think so. Taking edible and driving gonna get you a DUI? Yeah, maybe so. So I don't know how I'm supposed to take pain medicine and go to physical therapy unless I get a ride every time. But yeah, you tell yourself like now you shoot 1,000 higher, Daniel, and then it'll level itself out. You start shooting 1,000 higher, it'll start leveling itself out. Sleepy Joe is a buzzkill. No problem, Daniel. You got to figure like I used to have a problem of showing up like 15 minutes late or something, Daniel, or I'd always be like a little bit late. So I just started giving like when I'd plan my stuff out, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna take me this long, this long, this long, this long. And then when I got done, I was like, okay, so I should be able to leave by this time. And then I would say, add 15 minutes. So whatever I thought was enough time, add 15 minutes after that, and then it kind of. You are wise beyond your years, bro. I'm kind of old, so. Thank you, La Maraza, but I have a girlfriend. Was good. Went biking today, 18 miles. Damn, that's a long ways. What's up, Deal Drop? But yeah, I do want to get some type of pain reducer for my physical therapy, but like if I want to drive, I'm not really gonna be able to do that. I'll just tough it out like a real one. I'll just tough it out like a real one. I'll just tough it out like a real one. My legs are hella on pain. Got a few bruises. Bruises from biking? What? Bro, y'all just gonna, bro. What's going on, bro? Y'all just gonna argue, Sleepy Joe and Angry Chair. Y'all just gonna argue the whole stream. 14-year-olds are on YouTube. When I was 14, YouTube was there. But I was either at school right now because it's Friday or I was outside skateboarding. Yeah, I would assume that I would have been at school too. Maybe it's spring break. We had YouTube, but streaming wasn't a thing. How old are you, Angry Chair? Streaming was not a thing. When did I look up and see streaming as a thing? I guess probably like Shroud, Tim the Tap Man. Probably Fortnite. When Fortnite came out, I started watching streamers. And it was like Tim the Tap Man, Ninja. I was watching Twitch at like 16. Yeah, that's about when. No, mine was about 18. 29, Angry Chair. Okay, so you're a couple years older than me. You fail, I'll rip. If you're between 13 and 16 and on your phone more than going out and talking to people, you're an introvert. Yeah. I would say just if you're any age and you're on your phone more than talking to people, you're probably an introvert. Mm-hmm. That 2017 Fortnite era, crazy. I had 27 Fortnite, and 2017 Fortnite era. It's crazy. It really was. Ah, the good old days. Mental health and physical health directly aligned. That is my message, helping yourself in order to help inspire others. That is my message. The goal of this stream financially is $20 donated. It's not much, but it will get me by. Not for me. In 2017, I was 21 and in jail for 6 months, Texas State. Damn, don't do cocaine, kids. Damn, Angry Chair. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. There's someone to name, and the love will never be tamed. Whoo! I'm ready for my knee to get better. Smashing Pumpkins. Despite all my rage, I am still just. I really didn't know what he was saying in that song until chat said, like, I think it might have been you, Angry Chair. I was listening to it. And I was just headbanging to it, and y'all kept saying "rat in a cage," and I was like, "What?" And I listened. It's despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. To someone the same, and a love will never be same. Bro, what, Daniel? I'm not gonna lie. Dang those arms. What's up, John? Damn, do I look jacked? Whoo, they're really sore. Good morning, Miley Cyrus. Best tune ever. Listen to Mayonnaise by the Pumpkins. I'll check that out. Looking strong. Thank you. Got my Gymshark t-shirt on. Ooh, bro, I'm a real gym bro. I'm a real gym bro. I'm a real gym bro. I got on Gymshark. Yeah. Dang, crazy muscle control. That's nuts. Bro, that is not nuts. That's just me flexing bicep. Today was a good day. Got 20K view in 3 hours. What on what channel, bro? I want to see that channel. I'm wearing Under Armour full. W Under Armour. That used to be my favorite brand when I was younger growing up. Under Armour, that's all I wanted. Under Armour, Under Armour. That's just a normal flex? Yeah, it's just a normal flex. Nice toot. No, that was this chair is squeaky. Damn, bro, just rip. I know. Bro, this chair. Bro, y'all been watching me long enough to know that this chair squeaks when you move. Y'all been watching me long enough to know. Come on now. Y'all know I don't do that on stream. What Sleepy Joe has against everyone? I don't know, bro. He's upset he didn't win the damn election. He's still coping. How angry was this pudding chair? Pretty calm today, honestly. Josh, would you tell us if it was a fart? Of course. Of course I would. What are you guys talking about? I just said it was a normal flex. What's the most you've lifted not in a gym? Ever lift a heavy person over your shoulder like a CrossFit? Here's a story my coworker slash boss hates for me to tell. A couple months ago, before my knee injury, he would always try to mess with me, like act like we're fighting MMA. He'd always square up or like grab me and shit. And he's a lot smaller than me. He probably weighs about 150. He says 160. He weighs about 160. Mind you, I'm weighing about 215, 220 at this time. And I used to mess with him because one time I got him in a choke or whatever, and I was messing. Always saying I'd put him in that choke. I'm sitting down on a chair. It's lower than this one. It's like basically a beach chair. And he walks up and grabs me on the chest like this and is like fucking with me, you know, like. And I'm like, bro, get off of me, get off of me. And he's like messing with me. So I lean up like this, get out of the chair, and he wraps around my head. Starts telling our other coworker, Coop. He starts saying, Coop, look, I got him, Coop. I got him. And so I just put one arm under his leg, and I just stood up with him. And he was on my shoulder. Like, it felt so easy. I blew my mind. And then while I had him up there, I was like, you know, what do I want to do with him? So I just started spinning him around. It made him dizzy. He was saying, hey, put me down. Hey, put me down, put me down, put me down. What's up, Popcorn? Today is a good day. Angry Chair, I'm not even talking to y'all, and y'all keep bringing up my name up. It's because you're Sleepy Joe. And then he was like, bro, you're a bully, bro. And he said, you're not going to tell nobody about that. He said, you're not telling nobody about that. And then I've told everybody about it. And I'd start threatening him. I'm like, all right, bro, I'm going to pick you up. Yeah, that's what was so weird about it, John, is that was really like a light bulb moment. See a deal drop? That was like a moment where I was like, man, I'm stronger than I thought I was. I'm much stronger than I thought I was because it felt very easy to pick him up. And then I had the strength to just hold him up there and think, what do I do with him now? What do I do with him? No, I don't realize my own strength. You should have pressed him. No, I don't think I could do that. I might be able to, like, kind of throw him up there. He's a small guy, though. I don't know if he weighs even 160, but because me and my girlfriend were wrestling, and I picked her up like that very easily, and he didn't feel too much heavier. He done put on some weight, though. Squirrel, if you're watching this, bro, gotta get you on the cut, buddy. I could have easily squatted him now, and I couldn't because my leg don't bend, but we're working on it. It still doesn't really feel real to me a lot of times that I'm in the position that I'm in with my knee. Get him some eggs. It still doesn't feel real to me a lot of times that this is the position I'm in. Paying $51 a visit. I'm gonna talk to him today and ask him if that's with my insurance or what's going on. I really gotta tighten this chair up. Hey, brother, have you heard of the news Pakistan? I haven't. Yeah, bro, that's how it feels at first. Doesn't feel for real, but it will set in soon. Yeah. I mean, bro, it's been 20 something days since my surgery, and it's been some weeks since the injury. Like, you would think it'd really, it's like every morning. It's pretty much like every morning. It doesn't feel real. I forgot to post my video yesterday. My day 20. I forgot to post my day 20 video yesterday. What is this? Y'all talk to Naruto for a second. I gotta edit this video. Really? Popcorn? Oh, 2 years. Oh my goodness. The fuck you looking at, Naruto? Who has Xbox in here? So this is day 20 of my knee surgery recovery. For those of y'all that don't know, I tore my ACL, MCL, and meniscus playing basketball, and these are some exercises I do daily. The first one was just elevating my heel, trying to get my leg to straighten back out. This one is to help range of motion going upwards, where I pull up on my foot and flex my knee. This is just a knee update. It still doesn't feel real most of the time, but this is the position we're in, and we're getting better each day. After that, I iced it for about 10 minutes, and then I took all of my supplements. And then I didn't film any the rest of my day, but I did my PT again that night. And I didn't go to the gym or anything this day. I just let it rest. Mental health and physical health directly align. Thanks for watching. Got one left. Got one left. That should be good, right? Yes, releasing it before Thanksgiving and Christmas is probably just before Christmas. You ever heard of Christmas noobs in Call of Duty? The parents get their kids Call of Duty for Christmas and they're all trash. I bet they wait till December. I bet they wait till about like December 1st. December 20th is not fall, bro. Fall of 2025? Yeah, but they also say all types of stuff. Yeah, bro, they say all types of stuff. And the initial drop will probably be like GTA 5 to where it's not everything, that we think it is. So this is day 20 of my knee surgery recovery. For those of y'all that don't know, I tore my ACL, MCL, and meniscus playing basketball. And these are some exercises I do daily. The first one was just... So this is day 20 of my knee surgery recovery. For those of y'all that don't know, I tore my ACL, MCL, and meniscus playing basketball. And these are some exercises I do daily. The first one was just elevating my heel, trying to get my leg to straighten back out. This one is to help range of motion going upwards, where I pull up on my foot. And everyone is hesitant about Grand Theft Auto 6. I don't know why it's going to be gold. No one will ever go back to 5. I don't know. 5 is pretty goated, bro. I can't lie. I think so far 5 is pretty much the goated video game. I got a podcast to start editing today. Don't take me long to edit the podcast. I think I'm gonna drop it in 2 parts. Fall is when somebody's falling. It's when the leaves are falling. Also known as autumn. It's coming to the end of the stream because I'm about to have to go boom boom before I go to PC. Yeah, I gotta go boom boom. Yeah, I do gotta go. Peace and love. Thanks for being here. Mental health, physical health, directly aligned. Helping yourself helps others. What color is your parachute? Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to my messages. I don't know when I'll be back. If y'all want to continue this conversation, you can join the Discord. Go to my community post and you should be able to find a link. Maddie C, hold on. Maddie C, hello. By the way, the goal of this stream is to promote my messages The financial goal is $20. We didn't hit it, but Matty C's in here, one of my biggest financial supporters. You need to be paying attention to MLB on DraftKings. Bro, you saw the way I gamble, bro. I'm trash. I'm trash. I don't make money. I'm trash. Let's hit a parlay. Y'all join the Discord. I'll put a gambling. I need to put a gambling thread in the Discord. They've been letting me bet on things that I know I already happened. Bro, what? Bro, my buddy does that too. He's on like a Discord that keeps up with that stuff. That is kind of crazy right there. Matty finna be rich. Everyone is so hesitant about Grand Theft Auto. Okay, I need to get on that. I need to get on that, Matty C. But I do gotta go. I gotta go. Boom, boom. Thanks for being here. I gotta go to physical therapy. I'm not sure when I'll be back today. May or may not be back today. I'm going to see my girlfriend. Thank you for updating, Matty. But I gotta go, bro. I gotta go. Okay, bye.